for our spinal wave, I'll invite you to come lie onto your back. Bend your knees and bring your feet onto the floor. You'll interlace your hands. Send your hands behind your head and rest your head comfortably in your hands. Before we begin moving, establish the feeling of your pelvis and the ground, your feet in the ground, and get a sense for a stable base in the lower part of your body. Feel free to adjust your feet. Feel free to move them closer or further away from you to allow yourself to feel stabled and anchored from below. For our spinal wave, we'll begin at the pelvis. Rolling the ball of the pelvis towards the heels. Begin to gently lift your lower back off of the mat. And while you do so, press the backs of the elbows down. Imagine the heart reaching towards the ceiling, guiding the shoulder blades towards the spine, and the chin can lift up towards the ceiling, trying to create as much lift up the spine as feels comfortable without entering into any pain. And then begin to release the spine, release the effort, softening the spine back down to the floor. And then roll the ball of the pelvis towards your head, flattening your low back. As you do this, bring your elbows to the sides of your face. Lift your head off the ground, bringing your elbows towards your thighs. Feel the whole of the spine pressing, anchoring. Feel the front of the ribs sliding down towards the pelvis. And then gently release, nice and slow. Allowing your head to land, your elbows to relax out to the side. And reestablish that feeling of a soft spine with the mat. Roll the ball of the pelvis towards the feet, lifting the lower back off of the mat, growing heavy through the sits bones, and as you do, pressing the backs of the elbows down, sending the shoulder blades towards the spine, lifting the heart towards the ceiling. Try to imagining your middle back lifting, lower back lifting, upper back lifting as much as you can off of the mat. Remember, no pain and not too much force, just enough to feel a sensation. And then release the spine back down, softening the effort, releasing the work, connecting to the weight of the hips, head, and ribs. Then roll the ball of the pelvis towards the head, tucking the tail under, pressing down with the feet, pressing down with the low back into the ground. Start to bring your elbows to the sides of your face, lifting your head, lifting up, bringing your elbows towards your knees. Feel that sliding down of the ribs, that drawing up and in of your pubic bone. Feel the sensation of contraction through the front of your body and softening of your back body onto the mat. Slowly, 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 release the effort, letting everything land, soften, and release. A couple more times. Let's roll the ball of the pelvis towards the feet, arch the back, press the elbows into the mat, shine the heart towards the ceiling as you draw the shoulder blades towards the spine. Chin is reaching up, really thinking about accentuating that lift through the low back, finding that deep contraction through the backside body, opening through the front of the body. And then release the effort. Soften the spine back down to the ground. Find that connection of weightedness through pelvis, chest, and head. Begin curling the tail, flattening the back, rolling the pelvis towards the head. As you do, elbows come into your sides. We lift it up. Now think more so a press down and a spreading of the spine. Let that encourage you to lift up a little bit higher, gliding the fronts of the ribs down towards the pelvis. Continue to roll the pelvis towards the ribs. See if you can take off 5% of effort. Where can you soften? Where can you release while still staying in this tight, contracted front body position? And then release the effort. Soften everything back down. Ease your awareness into the feeling of the ground. And then one more time, roll the ball of the pelvis towards your feet. Arc the back up, press the elbows down. Glide the shoulder blades in, lift the chin towards the ceiling. Try to find as much compression across the back as you can without activating pain. Just feel that front body open, back body growing tighter. And then release. Let the spine soften back down to the mat. Reestablish the connection of the weight of your center joints. And then roll the ball of the pelvis towards the head, flatten the back, flatten the mid-back. Bring your elbows in towards your head, lifting up, gliding the fronts of the ribs down to the pelvis. Pelvis curls up towards the ribs. Try to relax as much as you can through the back. Don't strain through the back here. Soften, soften, soften. Maybe you lift a little bit higher. Feel that activation through the front body. And then release. Let everything release. Keep releasing, softening, establishing connection of the head, ribs, pelvis, and feet. You can release the interlace of the hands, lower the head to the ground. Bring your hands onto your body in a way that feels nurturing. And rest within the quality of connection that you feel with your body and the ground.